this guy's searching through cords trying to find a cord that will fit that Panasonic stereo receiver thing that we garbage picked last night. And speaking of garbage picking, both of these pieces are going to my mom's house. She's setting up a new 10-gallon tank. She actually watched the YouTube video where we garbage picked this, called me immediately like, I need that tank stand. Although she doesn't sound exactly like that. This we garbage picked a long time ago. I had every intention of setting it up as a seahorse tank, but I'm never going to get around to it, at least not anytime soon. So she's borrowing and or buying this tank along with this stand. So we are taking those over there today. Also a little bummed, speaking of tanks, this is my Beta Bull, and I have had her for like a year and a half. That's my snail. She jumped out of the bowl. I found her this morning. So I'm a little sad I lost my really pretty, awesome Beta. Snail's doing good though. Had him about a year and a half as well. Sad face. And moving on to what's sold, which is probably part of why you're tuning into this YouTube video, not my Beta Bowl. But this sold for $17.99 with free shipping. It's just a Xbox controller. It's nothing too fancy. And then I sold this. I bought this originally as like a personal use, but I was being really picky on what I wanted to spend. It's a mug hanger, like you hang your coffee mugs from it. I was being really particular about the money spent. I bought this one for $2. I think I sold it for $9. I threw it up because that's just who I am as a person. I really don't have a good excuse for why I sold it. So now I need another one. My whole thought process was, well, I'll just use it until it sells. Well, I did. I used it until it sold. Now I need another one. So we are on a hunt for another mug holder because I have to ship this one out today. Sold on Etsy, like I said, for like $9. So we'll get these packaged up and out the door. And sometimes you just need to take a break and recharge. So that's what we're gonna do. It smells so good in here. I cannot wait until spring. It is so cold outside right now in Michigan. It is, I think, 7 degrees outside. It's terrible. And my best friend lives in Florida and he keeps tagging me in really crappy memes about how great Florida is and how great the weather is. And I'm looking outside like, oh, I hate you. It is best case scenario to go hang out here for a little while and reset. I strive to have a pond that is this cool. I want koi. Probably not in the house where we live right now, but that's not a forever house. It's just until Keegan graduates house, and then we're going south. How peaceful these fish are. That one's my favorite. I could watch these guys all day. Check out the bonsai. Bonsai fascinates me. That's huge. Look at this one. Yeah, the art of bonsai fascinates me. Life goals. Kind of an aerial view of where we're at. You people in Florida, you just ignore this. I don't know if you guys can read this, but we actually have this bulb at home. You might have to pause it if you want to read that. Or read that. It is putrid. Our corpse flower is what they're calling it, has bloomed once since we've owned them, and it was awful. It absolutely smells like rotting meat, and it was in my house. It was god awful, but it was beautiful. 2%. Look at these little guys. Those are super cute. Holy crap, I just realized this is their corpse flower. Oh my god, I cannot even imagine what that is gonna smell like if it blooms. Ours is like maybe this tall. I don't even, nobody's even gonna be able to come in here when that blooms. It's called a voodoo lily also. Aerial view. This thing is gonna be amazing and yet awful. It smells so good in here. I don't ever want to leave, but I've only got like an hour on my parking. Don't worry, we are going to do garbage picking later. Also want to figure out how to put a big waterfall in my house. I feel like I need one. My fish would love it. And back to the Arctic. So sick of snow. I'm getting snowed upon in my face. I don't really like it. This isn't supposed to get picked up until later, but I did not want to forget. It is a globe. I believe it's the one that we picked up with our 50% off coupon from Value World. Selling it for $15, hopefully, porch pickup style. Curious, what do we got going on now? Well, Rich is out of the record business for now, at least for the moment. Took a $500 offer on all of the records.
About 400 records, and I would estimate about $200 invested in what I had left in inventory, so it's a $300 profit.
Sucky part is we still have about $2,500 to $3,000 in bills that still have to go out. So this really, we literally are only going to have this in our hands for probably the next hour and a half tops. Bills, bills, bills. And we've already left, but we are going garbage picking. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff today. I think it's just toys. Oh! I think I do want this though. Maybe. Maybe I'll just take it all. Some of this stuff might be worth something. I don't want the books though, I don't think. I don't know. Shark might go with the boat. All those might go with the boat. I don't know what I'm doing. They're already getting some use at least. Whole bag of what looks to be clothes and sweaters and things.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll be able to move it.
Give away. What is full of rocks?
This fake tree.
Do we want Tupperware?
I don't know.
Like for us. We have lids or we have bottoms. We don't have both.
Well, here, go like this.
Do we want? Okay, I guess he's taking the whole thing. That's kind of neat. Maybe. Can't tell if that's neat or not. I don't know where the base is to that thing. I don't know if I want that. Oh no, I know what he's saying about rocks now. see anything else. Made him reverse for this little chair, and it is broken, but this is vintage. I'm gonna see if he can repair it. I got confirmation that the globe was picked up. And look at that, there's the money. $15. Sucks it's not summer, because that's good garage sale and cash right there. It's like all ones. We're gonna unload the van. This haul's kind of a disaster. It's everywhere right now. I grabbed this because of that. There's some crayon on it, but I'm pretty sure I can get that off. I love that. It is obviously broken, but I have the piece. So, I'm hoping that Rich can put it back together. That's my hope. I ended up grabbing all 3 of these boxes because I feel like this may be worth some money, but I don't know all of what goes to it. But pieces like this, I feel like it would make sense that this would go with this. Or I don't know how it works, but there's also a bag. I was thinking all these little sharks too might go with that somehow. I'm not entirely sure. See, like that's, I'm assuming, another piece that goes to the boat. And there was a bag somewhere. Oh no. I just realized that. Oh man, garbage truck. Where did I lose the little bag? Oh my god, it's a Little People car wash. That is so cute. So cute. Like, that might be worth a couple bucks. I have no idea what this thing is. But again, it's like some little robot looking thing. That might be worth a couple of bucks. I found the bag. There's like divers and scuba looking gear. I feel like all that probably goes to this boat. So because it was like a piece in that box, a piece in this box, a piece in that box, I just grabbed all the boxes. I feel like that made the most sense. And then I can go through, what does that go to? Radio control. What is radio controlled in here? I don't know, but we'll figure that out, I guess. Something in here, somewhere, I think takes a radio control. Yeah, so I don't know. Some of this might be worth a couple of bucks. Some of it might be donated. All of it's in good shape, so I don't think that any of it's going back into the garbage. Like, look, Chuggington. It all works. My son loved these books when he wasn't a teenager. I miss the days when he wasn't a teenager sometimes. He loved the trains. I love the trains, so I guess that makes sense. I figured it out. This is what the remote control goes to. This. I think this controls the plane. Well, it makes noise, but I think it needs new batteries. That is very cute, though. Also grabbed this giant bag of sweaters and such, but like stuff like that, I haven't opened it yet, but I feel like that would sell fairly well right now. Oh, now that's absolutely darling. I would never in a million years wear it, but it is so cute. That's the brand Terrazzo. I don't know. Should we look that up? See if I can find a comp on it? Just out of curiosity. Well, here's the size medium. It's a different color. This one's purple, and ours is like a bluish green color. But listed at, I don't know if that's listed at $30.90 and a best offer was accepted, or if $30.90 was the best offer accepted. But either way, I think $30 for one sweater that we picked up, I feel like that's a little much. Ugly Christmas sweater for $7.99, and that's on auction. Let's see. Storybook Knits $34.99. So I'm thinking at least 15 bucks and it should sell rather quickly because of the time of year. That's awesome. So, I don't know. The pieces in here, everything's in really good condition. Look, that still has tags on it. It's another sweater. Everything in this bag looks to be in really good condition. So, the stuff that's worth it, I'll list. The stuff that's not worth it, I'll pack up and we'll donate. That way it doesn't end up in the garbage. But some of these sweaters are like that's tiny, but cute. What is the brand on that one? Rewind. Size small. So yeah, the stuff that's worth it, I'll list. The stuff that's not worth it, I'll donate. Get the tax write-off. This, I think, will sell quickly. I think we did pretty good. I also might as well, because I'm kind of obsessed with this boat. Let's look this up and see if this has any value, because I've got a ton of pieces, and I keep finding more pieces that I believe go to this. So let's see if we can find anything on this. Sold December 15th, Animal Planet Deep Sea Shark Research Playset Toy Ship Boat. Yeah, see, this has a bunch. I don't know if I can get it to focus, but it has a bunch of accessories just like we do. That's the only one on here? Really? Kind of surprised at that. But we have a bag full of the like smaller pieces. We have a bunch of these sharks. We have divers. We have fins. Like I seen, like that's a camera. There's flippers, more sharks, whatever that grabber dude is. This boat. I mean, cages. We have a bunch of stuff along with the boat. Is it worth $50? I have absolutely no idea, but I can list it for $49.99 or best offer and see what happens. Hopefully we get it. That'd be sweet for something we garbage picked. I love garbage picking. This is why I love garbage picking. You just never know. Modern day treasure hunt. I mean, yeah, they're clothes, but $15 just in one sweater, at least $15. Who knows what else is in this bag? Also grabbed a random assortment of crates. Probably going to keep these and just use them for storing and moving stuff and things. There's one more black one that I think is wide enough for records if we get new records, because the guy who bought the records took all of our crates too. Also grabbed this box full of Tupperware with lids, which is amazing. We use these for all sorts of stuff. Obviously, cooking. And these are all really clean and in good shape. We also use them for storage of small items. Like these will probably get put in one of these and labeled so that I know what the heck they go to. In this house, I have too much stuff to keep track of. I will absolutely lose little pieces like that. I cannot believe this parent actually didn't lose and or throw away random pieces as they cleaned their house, because that's what I did. So props to this mom, because she did not fail. And that's our haul. Thanks for coming along with us, and we'll do it again soon. Really soon, like tomorrow morning soon. Bye, guys.